Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, are there any ways I could test to see if she's interested in me? Well, if so, the answer is yes. There's actually 3 super fast tests you can pull in a moment to see if a woman is, in fact, interested in you. And to make sure you never miss out on one of these opportunities to see if a woman is glaring your way or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. Okay, I get it. You guys want to know if it's worth the time, effort, and energy to talk to a woman or ask her out because it'd do a lot more for your confidence doing so if you knew that you weren't gonna get rejected. And while I always say, who cares if she's interested and if you're interested, then go ahead for it. But since a lot of guys want to know if she is interested first, I'm going to tell you how to figure it out. Now, I do want to preface this in saying these tests only reveal her interest. And interest at the very basic level just means that she has a concentrated focus on you. She may not even like you. It may not even be a good focus, but at the very least, it is a starting point for attraction. So the very first test you can pull is something I like to call the creep. Now, I'm probably dating myself here right now. However, when I was a kid growing up, one of my favorite groups was TLC, and one of their famous songs was Creep. If you are not familiar with such a song because you had yet to be born when the song came out, these ladies talk about, spying and, finding out stuff going on with the boyfriends. This is a little different in that if you sidle up to this girl in question, you're going to see a plethora of different signals in regards to her body language. So when I say the creep, I mean creep on close to her to see how she reacts. I was in the Target the other day and there was this super fine guy in the cookie section. And right now I'm not doing cookies. So I was like, fuck, I gotta go into the cookie section. Okay. So I go into the cookie section, pretending that I'm totally into Oreos, I swear. And I realized as I started getting closer to this guy, I couldn't make eye contact. I super froze and fidgeted like a motherfucker and eventually ran away. Then I'm in the butter, yogurt, and dairy section and I could see him out of the corner of my eye coming closer. Now, before he got into that aisle, I was like, oh, I love carrot gold, but I also don't want to do dairy anymore. Totally focused in on my butter selections. However, as he crept closer and closer, I started fixating even more, fixating and fidgeting and grabbing more butters. And let's grab all the fucking butters. Let me not look at you. The point being is that we women are so much more aware of our emotions. We're so much aware of our emotions in a given moment and we feel them more intensely. So if we are interested in you and even attracted to you, our bodies will convey that no matter what. So the closer you get to her, the more reaction you'll see right before your eyes. The second test you could do is what I like to call the mute. This is actually a little bit of a piggyback off the creep. However, if you are already in a conversation with her, or if you are in maybe a group conversation, I don't know. Either way, what you do is you remain silent. Now, a lot of guys are like, no, Jessica, awkward silence. But here's the thing, awkward silence is only as awkward as you make it. And whatever you feel in that moment, she feels too. And here's the thing, if she's interested in you, she'll be the one to break the silence, which is the test in itself. Because if she is the one to break that awkward silence, it means she's worried about you viewing her as awkward, which obviously in turn sheds light on her worrying about how you see her. Now, the third test is something I alluded to a while ago in one of my videos as a caveat at the very end, and so many guys asked me to talk about it again, which is the yawn. Here's the thing, at our primal biological levels, all yawns are contagious if we feel connected to the person yawning. Whether it's somebody on TV that you're focused on, or sometimes when my dogs yawn, I yawn too, and when I yawn, they yawn, we all yawn together. So say you're in a crowded airport, which I've done in the airport, and you see some girl along the way. Is she looking at me? I don't know if she's looking at me. Maybe she could be looking at me. How will I know? Here's how you know. You pull a yawn. I bet you're yawning now too. However, if you see her yawn around yonder, guess what? That means you do have her interest. So, like I said, interest can only get you so far, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's good interest. My interest is definitely piqued when I hear a Karen at the grocery store yelling about how COVID is fake and she shouldn't have to wear a mask. I'm interested, but I'm definitely not attracted or interested in a good way. So what can you do? Tearing. It's a kitty. So at the very least, interest is the starting point to attraction. Without it, you will not get a woman into you. Period. So if you want to know the next steps after getting a woman interested, don't forget to check out my Speak to Spark Arousal program, which outlines the very steps to taking her from interested to attracted and aroused. Get it? So let me know what you think of these 3 steps. Check out my Speak to Spark Arousal program if you want help getting that girl past interested. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.